Listen, glad you're back. If anything, if you're interested, if I say anything that you like, please hit that subscribe button or that like button. My name is Terrance, and the channel is Stylish Gentleman Channel. Okay, guys, I don't know whether you remember last week. We're starting off with a black series, just 4 black suits. You say, oh, what? No. Remember versatility. The 4 things that are important is versatility, style of the garment, color of the garment, and quality of the garment. That's why you could do 4 black suits and look totally different. Now, last week I told you, you buy 1 suit, and if you can't buy 4 at one time, you could buy 1 every 3 months. And if you remember, I said, each time you buy a suit, you want to buy at least 2 white shirts. Preferably, you could buy 5 white shirts and 5 blue shirts. But for the sake of the conversation, if you can't do that, at least buy 2 white shirts. And the secret sauce to buying the 2 white shirts, as I explained last week, and you probably don't remember, but the difference is what? The difference is going to be whether it's a French cuff or whether it's a barrel cuff. The collar is going to be the difference also, whether it's a tab collar, whether it's a standard collar, whether it's a cutaway collar, whether it's a pointed collar, or whether it's an extreme cutaway collar. Because those are the secret sauces. Those are going to make it or break it. So today, what's happening is last week was the single-breasted. This week, guys, is the double-breasted. And this is what I've done. I went monochromatic, not completely monochromatic, but what I did was I went semi-monochromatic. Guys, you know monochromatic is when everything is all one color. That's monochromatic. I went semi-monochromatic, meaning that my suit is black, my shoes are black. The background of my shirt is black. But what's making semi is what? Guys, I have small blocks, but the blocks are teal. That makes it semi. And what I did was what? I'm a guy that I like pleats. And I have pleats. You can have, if you don't want pleats, that's fine. You have flat front, that works for me. Whatever works for you. And I have pleats. And notice, guys, what I did was I matched my tie, my teal tie, I matched it with my squares on my shirt. That makes it semi-monochromatic. And also, I did my black shoes, but with my black shoes, guys, let me show you. You remember what I told you about a leather cap-toe shoe? That's the most versatile. But what I did was I have a leather cap shoe, but remember the details. They look at details. They don't say anything about it, but they'll tell you, but they'll see it. The detail in this shoe, this is the same shoe I have on right here, it's black. But this is the shoe right here. It's brown, but it's the exact same shoe. And if you can look at it in the details, what's detailed about it is right here in between the ridges. You can see the detail. That makes a whole difference. But you can't see it down here because it's dark. The next thing, guys, is to be versatile with this outfit, with this suit. I got a white shirt. Remember we talked about white shirts. Most important, look at the collar. Straight across, spread away. Look at the cuffs. This is French cuffs. Look at the tie. Stripes on the top. Dots on the bottom. So now, they'll be able to see this. Detail. And to top off your detail, guys, what did I do? I have a pocket scarf for you that matches the top of your tie. So we're talking about looking like $1,000. That's what we're talking about. Now, with this one, guys, the one I have on, I don't know whether I mentioned it, I just got barrel cuffs. That's all I got, barrel cuffs. And I got a semi-spread collar. But now we got 2 different looks. And that's the whole point of this thing. Building your wardrobe, you want to start with a traditional style, and that will enable you to continue to be versatile, because what you can do is, in your traditional style, you can add a piece in there that's not traditional, like the shirt I wore. This is not traditional, and I just added it in. And that gives you what? One of the components I talked to you about is what? Versatility. and that gives you that. The next thing to do is you keep them guessing, guys. Keep them guessing. When she sees you, you know, she won't know what you're gonna have on. And what does that represent for women? That represents intrigue. That represents interest. That represents fun. And what does that reflect into her? Is that you're liberal in your thinking and you just never know. That's amusing. And that's what they're interested in also. And the next thing is, think about this. Nothing, guys, there's nothing in fashion. There's nothing new under the sun. An example about my suit. If you look, and you do some research and look at the suits, you can look at suits from the 30s, the 40s, the 50s. It's the same thing, guys. But what do? They tweak it here, tweak it there. In other words, I'll give you an example. They have a full trouser, like a trouser that's fuller than this one. Might be 18 inches. Then they'll have a slimmer trouser, like now today's trouser, they have the slim fit. Well, guys, the slim fit been around forever. But what happens is the designers, they have to tweak the fashion for what? For a new generation, and they have to sell it. So that's why I say if you do tradition, you'll never be out of style, and you'll always be able to build your wardrobe efficiently. Let's talk about style and subjectivity. Fashion is subjective, but the thing you want to focus on is you. Who are you? You want to do it for you, not for what other people tell you to do. Example, if you are a 300-pound guy, and you might be, I don't know, 6 feet, whatever the case may be, a 300-pound guy can't wear the same style that a guy that weighs 150 pounds. You can do it if you want to, but I don't know how it will look. So that's important too, and that's a part of style, being able to wear what's complementary to your physical body. That's huge, guys. That's very, very important. Because what you want to do in the end, at the end of the day, what do you want to do? You want to stand out. Everybody likes compliments, men and women, doesn't matter. Everybody wants to be noticed. Everybody wants to be appreciated. So when you dress appropriately, and being the number one thing, we talked about it last week, what? Grooming. That's important. No matter what your style is, grooming must be present. Being on point, wherever you go, whatever the occasion is, guys, whatever the occasion is, it's important that you dress accordingly. No matter what you're wearing, the most important thing is what? Being groomed. Let's say you're going to a picnic. You can wear a pair of linen shorts, shirt to match, whatever the case may be, but just always let it be appropriate. And the last thing, guys, is smile. Talk to people. Engage yourself. Make yourself allow yourself to be able to be open. And people, because what people do is even if they don't see you, hear you, they see you. And you remember what the most important thing is, right? People see you before they hear you. So smile, talk to them, be pleasant, and that will get you a long, long ways. Matter of fact, that draws people into you. So look at, he's a nice guy. Well, anyway, guys, it's been fun. I enjoyed it. If I said anything at all that you like, or you agree with, or that you're interested in, listen, please, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And at the end of the day, I enjoy it. I'll come back next week and we'll talk. I think we'll do pinstripe. I think it's the last one, pinstripe. But anyway, at the end of the day, guys, take care of yourself.